Genshin Impact Kins. Which one or ones are you? Liyue edition. People consider you to be extremely trustworthy, and because of their immense trust in you, they don't question anything, because they know you'll get the job done regardless of your methods. People see you as clever, and maybe a bit shady and mysterious depending on who you ask. You know that you're very hard on yourself because of the high standards and big goals you've set for yourself. Despite your view of yourself, you are protective of others and care for them dearly. You're easygoing and a good judge of character. Because you're so well liked, some people, including kids, see you as their role model. You're also well known in your community because of some sort of great achievements, so you're respected by a lot of people. You treat pretty much anyone with respect, adding further to your likability. You're composed and you exude positive energy. In fact, if you don't suppress your positive feelings a little bit, you're prone to becoming a bit too overexcited and friendly. As a personal principle, you believe that training your main skill set is a way to become a stronger and better version of yourself. In fact, outside your area of expertise, you're quiet and you seem introverted. You're meek, reserved and well-mannered. You also tend to get quite flustered very easily. You complete any task given to you no matter what, even if it includes losing your sleep over it. In fact, when working on projects that are more important than normal, you put even more effort into it. RIP your sleep schedule. You become more anxious about it, resulting in you being more prone to making mistakes. And to those who you see as your seniors or superiors, you get anxious when talking to them. Aside from easily becoming flustered around others, you're self-conscious about your appearance and you don't like bringing up the past. You're quirky and cheerful and someone who wants to live life to the fullest. You're also more perceptive than others may think you are. However, what doesn't help is that you're also an avid prankster. Combining everything here together, you're like Marmite for some people. They either love you or hate you. When it comes to your work, your playful side takes a break and you become incredibly serious and dedicated, and you dislike people who question your work. You are a workaholic, not because you're a perfectionist or anything, but just because you're an innately responsible person. You're skeptical of traditional belief systems unless you're given materialistic proof or evidence. Though from the outside some people may see you as uptight and intimidating, deep down you care about the people you're close to. And you also love shopping. You are hardworking, persevering, and highly meticulous. You're calculating, and you know how to use your resources and connections to get what you want. Even though people may see you as a cold, business-minded person, you have the best intentions in whatever you do, and you're willing to do anything to protect the ones you cherish. You're quiet yet polite, and you get along with pretty much anyone and everyone, but you're also very forgetful. Due to some circumstances, you don't express much emotion, and you may even have a dull tone of voice. However, you are aware of your flaws, and you strive towards self-improvements. You're cool and distant. You had a happy childhood for the most part. That was until something happened during that time that scarred you and changed your perspective that you have on yourself. You're easy to anger, and you're prone to taking out your frustration through some sort of violence if you're not careful. However, you do wish to fit in, and you're doing your best to do so. From the outside, you look innocent enough, but in fact, you're actually an extrovert, cunning and unpredictable. You live for the thrill and chaos that life has to offer. You were once a frightened and hesitant person, but something or someone came into your life, and now you've become self-confident and brash. You befriend people like you, people who are competitive, so that you can improve yourself. Because of how prideful you are, it makes you a reliable asset to others because they know you'll get the job done. Maybe you're a little bit too reliable for your own good. In fact, you dedicate yourself to those who you wholeheartedly care about, and you care very deeply for your family. You are extremely passionate about cooking, especially for hot and spicy dishes. If something goes wrong, you won't give up. You'll press on and adapt, or you'll completely start over again from scratch. You're also quite unconventional, and you don't like the idea of conforming as it limits your style. You also scare easy. Emo. You are reserved and full of honour. You also have little intention of getting close to people, and find it insulting when people pity you. To others, you may have the tendency to come off as distant and intimidating, but you become more relaxed when you begin to trust someone. You You're either a serious student or you're just a massive book nerd. To those closer to you, they know that you're mischievous and chatty. You're also more likely to take on a unique path in life, rather than sticking to what your family does. When you're not reading, you're most likely hanging out with friends or working on your own book. You're a musician. In fact, you rebel against prejudices using said music. You're not formally trained, in fact, you're totally self-taught. Because of this, you are very supportive of those who show any sort of interest in music or any other art form for that matter, even if they have no experience. You're playful in nature and you enjoy reading. You're knowledgeable about a variety of things and you have a strong sense of justice and are willing to travel anywhere to help someone else. You hope that one day the human race can live together in honesty and happiness. Whenever you want to solve a problem, you want to make sure that you're equipped with as much information as possible in order for your actions and arguments to be backed up by the facts. You don't like cold foods and you have a secret love for rapping. You're a generous and sincere person who loves to take care of people around them, regardless of whether they're younger or older than you. You also love the hustle and bustle of cities. To others, you are pleasant and polite. However, you're actually very mysterious and secretive. You are elusive, enigmatic and erratic. In fact, you keep yourself so on the down low to the point where only a few people know who you are. You work alone, and it works quite well for you. People who work with you may think of you as an extremely powerful, reliable, and intelligent person. When you want to get information from people, you employ psychological tactics, such as using different personas, to get all the information you need. In your free time, you approach life at a calm and carefree pace. You enjoy relaxing whenever possible, but when it comes down to it, you will adjust your schedule as needed for the day's tasks. You're someone who is skilled in many aspects of music, from writing to singing, and you want to make sure that anyone who experiences your work leaves satisfied. You're able to draw creative inspiration from many things that you see in the world. People would describe you as one of a kind and delicate. To those who you are closest with, you are exceptionally friendly. You like osmanthus wine. You're calm and elegant, reserved and courteous, but you're also mysterious, knowledgeable, and have a nostalgic and sentimental side. You hold philosophical ideas towards money and have a great respect for tradition, but however, to not seem off-putting to others, you hold a humble demeanour. You may not be good with money at all, and so you may be prone to asking friends or acquaintances for help when paying for things. You're not a fan of people who act childlike, and you're not a fan of seafood. Let me know who you are in the comments below. In the next coming weeks, I will do the Inazuma version of this. So, if you want to see that, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Peace.